All right, everybody. Tonight on College of the Air, we're going to be reviewing the August 2023 film, The Nurse Who Saw the Baby on the Highway, by visionary producer, director, and actor Alvin Gray. Now, just to let you know, part of what I'm trying to accomplish with this channel is to recommend things, some things that you may have not have heard of before, or like some foreign films or stuff you might have heard of but never watched, right? To give you some recommendations and sort of build trust in my recommendations. If you like what I like, you'll probably more readily accept the next recommendation. So it's probably going to come as a little bit of a surprise that I'm giving The Nurse Who Saw the Baby on the Highway, I'm recommending it. I'll explain why later, but for a few reasons, I'm going to recommend it. First, I'll just tell you right now, it's on Tubi, so it's free, right? It's also 48 minutes long, including credits, so it's not a big time investment, and you might just enjoy it. You might just get a little surprised and enjoy a movie called The Nurse Who Saw the Baby on the Highway, okay? So what is this movie, 48-minute movie about? Well, I don't really spoil it, though I don't know how that's possible since apparently it's based on a true story that was in the news that I never heard of. And it's 48 minutes long. It just gets right to the point. But I will sort of describe some scenes. So spoiler alert. I will describe some scenes to, we'll just say, look forward to, right? First of all, it starts off with a sex scene. It's very, it's a very almost a PG-13 sex scene. There's no nudity, right? But there's implied sexual congress going on between the main character, whose name is Marley, and her philandering boyfriend, who's, I don't know what his name is, the character's name, but it's played by Alvin Gray, who in that scene looks extremely uncomfortable and remarkably looks like Corey from the Trailer Park Boys. So look forward to that, because that's how the movie starts, and then it just rolls along. And I don't know, maybe I just won't give a plot synopsis for this one. Watch it on your own, right? But some scenes to kind of like take note of. Marley, the actress playing Marley, has either gotten braces recently, or had a brace tightening recently, or is not adjusting to wearing braces, because she's got braces on and she's slurring when she's speaking because her teeth hurt. It's an odd choice. It's an odd casting choice to cast someone. I don't know who she is. Could be Alvin's wife for all I know. I don't know. I don't think he really cared. Right? Maybe he thought it's better with the braces, but it is kind of strange. It stuck out at me a few times. Going, why'd you cast someone who's just got braces? Anyways. No offense to people who are with that disability and have to wear braces. I don't want to sound ableist or anything like that. Oh, the movie's got plenty of F words and N words in a scene of a confrontation between the nurse, Marley, and the stripper who's sitting outside with a baby talking to Marley's boyfriend, and they call each other the N-word and the B-word and all the words and the F-word, and it just kind of, that scene happens. So, there is some strong language in this one, put some corn in the kids' ears so they can't hear what's going on. I don't know if I don't know what a kid would think of this movie. They would just be wondering what is this, right? Oh, there's a very intense shopping scene to look forward to. Okay, I'll kind of have to spoil what's going on here, because none of this is making sense. what it is Marley is disappointed in her boyfriend because he likes strippers a lot. He's addicted to strippers, paying money to strippers and hanging out with strippers all the time. And in order to, I guess, get his attention, she does like a fake 911 call that she saw a baby on the side of the road. It literally the title of the movie. And she tells the 911 operator, well, I'm going to go catch the baby. And then she disappears for like 2 days or something like that. And then she's questioned by the police, makes up this story about being kidnapped by a redneck. I mean, I got to put the picture up of this guy in a clown wig and a MAGA hat. And then immediately confesses that she made it up. And that's the movie. I found the ending particularly interesting. These lawyers.
Well, I'd first like to thank the chief of police as well as the Baltimore Police Department for the miraculous efforts that they've made in the recovery.
As well as I found this, I guess, TikTok influencer commenting on the whole story at the end. Interesting.
Marley, you was up here lying this whole motherfucking time. You had me up here acting like I'm Oprah Winfrey, ho.
Now you're thinking to yourself, and I don't know how long this took to shoot or whatever, but what I got to tell you is gonna shock you to your core, right? This movie is based on a true story that happened in July of 2023. This incident really happened in July 2023. Some names were changed and stuff, and released like just over a month later. Like filmed, edited, released a month later. That to me is amazing. It's 48 minutes, but that's pretty good. We'll talk a little bit about Alvin, right? And what's really going on here, I guess. We'll let the cat out of the bag kind of thing. But I just wanted to say, like, in all seriousness, this is actually kind of a really cool, like an interesting idea, a good idea, right? Because it's sort of like watching like one of those true crime YouTube channels, right? Where they discuss the case or whatever, the crime. It's usually just, 30 minutes of some interrogation with somebody talking over every, 10 minutes or whatever. But this is different because it's actually something extremely topical, right? And it's done in a reenactment, but it's a cinematic reenactment. This is not a bad looking or even badly acted movie, right? It's goofy. Like you can tell some things are going on here, right? But it looks fine. It doesn't look, super professional. I don't know what the budget is. It's probably pretty low, but it looks fine. It looks like a really good Crime Stoppers reenactment, like a really good one, right? I think it's, and whatever. So you pick this case that was about some woman who disappeared for 48 hours because she was lying about seeing a baby on the side of the highway. And then you name the film that. You could pick any number of things and just whip these things out, right? It gets kind of tricky. You can't get too high up, right? Because I imagine these very high profile, weird cases, these people already have book and movie deals kind of lined up in the background. But if you do it the Alvin Gray method, you just change the names, whip the thing out, get it out there, right? And now I think Alvin's getting a little bit of buzz. People are kind of feeling this movie a bit. It's kind of a joke. And this is the spoiler alert, and he knows it's a joke. So I put a link to an interview that he did. I don't know much about Alvin Gray. I looked for like at least an hour to try information. I wanted to find out what his background was. Alvin, if you're watching, do you have like a film background? He's done other stuff. It looks like he has a very good training in cinematography, at least, right? But I put a link to an interview he gave about making this movie and what he thinks about it. So here's the spoiler. It was kind of made as a joke. A very, very, oh God, what's the word I'm looking for? Earnest. There's an earnestness about it, and there's like it looks like he really cared about making a pretty good movie, but he knew it was just the crime itself is a joke. The title is a ridiculous joke, and what a title that is, right? That's a good clickbait title for a movie, and let's face it, that's the only reason anybody clicked on this video, right? Is because the title, right? Very good. So he's in on it, but he's actually trying to make fun of Tubi. The Tubi produced movies, which we've seen them, right? They're pretty ridiculous. And there's some other ones out there that are like, oh boy, there's some real stinkers in there. So I don't know. He's kind of making fun of Tubi, but also showing like, you can make a real low budget movie. And it doesn't have to look it doesn't have to look bad or sound bad. It sounds fine. The lighting's a little off in places, and the sets are ridiculous. It's either a hotel room or I think it's Alvin's apartment, really. But I think it's great. I think he should just keep making these, right? I think he should just keep doing this. I don't think it's probably. I think that what the attention he's receiving from the nurse who saw the baby on the side of the road is he's probably regretting it a little bit because he probably has bigger aspirations. But I could actually see a situation where if he made a few more of these, and here's another spoiler alert, he's got another movie in the making, and the title, another banger of a title, The Rapper Who Got Shot in the Heel, right? So he's got a whole genre happening here. He's got his own little niche of, name the person who did the thing or saw the thing or what something happened to, right? That's the title, right? And it's 48 minutes long, and it's about something people have heard of but don't really care about anymore. And this one, apparently, The Rapper Who Got Shot in the Heel was about, what is it? Megan Thee Stallion. No idea who that person is. No idea. Heard the name. Didn't realize it was a rapper. I realized it was I don't get into whether or not it's a woman. But, again, Alvin, I'd love to talk to Alvin about what's his ideas on this stuff, because I think there's a level of fucking genius to this shit, right? That maybe it was unintentional, right? But it doesn't matter what he intended. It's what was received. It's 48 minutes. I enjoyed it. I laughed out loud in a couple. There's some stuff I know he was. I mean, obviously the MAGA guy, right, was so ridiculous looking, right? I mean, that was way out there. But there's even these. It's just one little thing, and it might have been unintentional on the part of the actor or the actress, where she does almost a perfect. I like Lars von Trier, so almost a perfect wall-breaking turn to the camera. Let's see if I can do it. Like, look at the camera moment, just like breaking the waves. When that it just whoa, right? And I'll clip it, but. No, I won't. I'm going to leave that out. You go watch the movie and see if you can find that scene. Here's a hint. It's when she's being interviewed by the cop. Who, that scene also has what seems to be a 5-minute wine pour. Marley is very shaken up, so she pours herself a glass of wine. Right? She goes, and you see her doing it, then it cuts to the to the cop, and he's talking. You can see her glug, 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 glug. It just keeps going on, right? I mean, it's intentional. At first, I was like, oh, no. What's he doing? Like, how big is this glass? It would just be everywhere, right? It's like a Naked Gun joke almost. So good for you, Alvin. I'd love to talk with you sometime. Whatever. My Twitter's in the thing, and I don't know. Well, I thought I had more to talk about, but I guess I don't. I got out everything I wanted to say about the nurse who saw the baby on the side of the road. A very serious crime drama by producer, director, actor Alvin Gray. Thanks for watching, everybody. And follow me on Twitter. I try to post stuff there. Maybe not. I don't know. Twitter kind of bugs me. But give me a sub. I'm making more videos. I got a whole list of things I want to go. Some weird ones and some current ones. And what's the other things you need to know? Well, like it or don't like the video, but comments. Do you know anything about Alvin Gray? Do you know what he's up to? What is this man up to, right? Do you think he's going to make a couple more of these movies and then just get picked up by Disney or something, right? Or Blumhouse? I could actually see that working. Or if you've seen the movie, please go watch the movie, right? It's 48 minutes long, you know. Well, how much time is that out of your day? I got more enjoyment out of this 48-minute movie than I get out of most 2.5-hour epics. I enjoyed this more than I enjoyed Oppenheimer. Now you can watch it and then you can judge me. So there. The end.